not telling my story now? Because I've been saying I've been telling my story for a long time, one, but also because I want to be the one to tell my story from my lens, from my eyes, from my experiences. I don't need anybody to get up on the podium and say, this is what Nay would have wanted. This is what Nay would have wanted. No, let me tell you what I would have wanted as well as what I went through, because nobody knows it more than me. And I want to encourage others to do the same. Over the past few years, I feel like I dimmered my light. I dimmed my light for people that I saved. I have my starfish earrings on here because I love that starfish story. The man's on the beach and he's picking up these starfish and he's throwing them back in the water. Starfish need water to survive. And somebody walks up to him and say, why are you throwing those back in the water? You're not going to be able to save all of them. And he said, it makes a difference if I save one. And he throws it back into the water. And that story has stuck with me ever since. And I feel like I've been doing it. As a master's degree social work, I've been out there. I've given people ideas. I've given people ideas to build their businesses. I've given people ideas to travel. I've given people ideas in relationships. I've been boosting people up. I've been pouring into others. And now it's my time to pour into myself. I feel it from the Lord that says, Nay, Shania, you've done it. You've done enough. You serve your purpose for others. So now's your time to serve your purpose for yourself. And one of those things was for me to always tell my story in my own eyes, my own lens. So that's why I want to tell my story now. So I can continue to be the person that I dream to be and not the person that I'm perceived to be. Because that's what's happened. I got stuck in my head hearing the voices. Yes, those are the things that we hear that people don't want to talk about. I hear the voices from the judgment of others that got me stuck in some sense. I want to do this. I want to do that. But then I hear the judgment and I back down and I'm like, no, not right now. Well, that right now might not come. So I need to tell my story now. My health, things keep hitting me. I have multiple sclerosis, scleroderma, asthma, vitiligo, all these underlying conditions, but yet I was still able to achieve the goals that I wanted. I went to high school and graduated with honors. I went to college and got a bachelor's degree. I moved out of state, across the country to California. I drove there, just me and my cat by ourselves. And then I moved to St. Louis and got my master's degree. I had no family or friends in either one of those states, but I had to do it. I built myself up and managed to survive through that. And then I came back to Massachusetts after I had my diagnosis of multiple sclerosis and hoped to be around friends and family that I grew up with. But when you leave, and I was gone for 5 years, I built myself up to be somebody that they don't know. And over the time that I've been here, I feel like I've been pushed down. And even people that I've met on social media to build my business up that I have now, I've been pushed down. And I've been attracting people that are not for me. So I also want to tell my story. So I find my tribe because I know I'm not alone. And I want to inspire and encourage those who are like me to keep going. You can do it just like I am, and I have been doing it. So let's do it together. I'm going to share some things and how I got through those things to get where I'm at so I can continue to be the person I dream to be and tell my own story before I go. I don't need nobody to stand at the podium for me and say, this is what she would have wanted and this is the life that she lived. Nah, I'm going to tell it on my own. So that's why I'm telling my story now and encouraging others to tell theirs too.